face to face, there'd not be any reason. I thought all things must die.
You on? You live? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you live.
Okay, you're not gonna do a countdown or nothing? You're just gonna fucking go through with it?
I did, but I guess you didn't hear me. I guess my mic went out.
Let's see how it is. What up? We're the RGD show, and we back. And today, this morning, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it, special day due to a conflict of schedules. You know, we had to come out today, and then of course, you know, MJ want to fuck up the intro. It's all good.
Not my fault. Y'all didn't hear me.
It's all good. Fix your damn mic. Hey, but fellas, we got some hotness, man. We're gonna be talking about some drama, some more drama. We got some. And some fads. Let's kick it off, brother. Let's kick it off with some NBA drama. Everybody heard what Pat Bev said about CP3.
Yes, sir.
Man came for the man's neck. Dude said, ain't nobody going to sleep early to face CP3. What y'all got to say about that, man? Go ahead.
He ain't been CP3 since Clip City, I think. He ain't been that type of guy that's been terrifying people.
I don't think he's ever terrified anybody. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
What you think, D? I mean, the man's a floor manager for one. So, but what you think? I mean, he's never gonna drop like Curry, drop 40, 50 points like they said. But he's gonna get you a shit ton of dimes on the board.
People are scared of CP3. I don't know. CP3 been CP3. It's nothing has changed. He went on to the fucking Rockets and contender. Went on to the Suns playoffs. Like, I don't sit there and try to play CP3. Like, I don't like the guy myself, but I don't like how he carries himself. But his game speaks for himself. You know what I mean? Pat Bev. Who the fuck is Pat Bev? All you do is play defense.
Yeah, he also. I mean, that's one thing that he said. He said CP3 can't guard nobody.
A lot of guards can't guard nobody. You're playing against elite guards. Like, how are you supposed to stop Steph?
Little quick guys.
You know what I mean? So what Pat Bev, he get shitted on all the time. He's just annoying.
90%.
His defense is not as good as it used to be. I'll tell you that.
I think it's the like with Pat Bev, what do we expect him to do if he was on our team? Play defense. That's literally all he would be there for. But with CP3, where you expect him to be that star?
He's a floor manager. Exactly. He controls the tempo of the game for his team every time he's on the court.
And did we see it the last two games of that series?
The whole team was playing shitty. It wasn't just CP3.
But how long?
Yeah, when you have Booker going like 3 for 14,
he should be that leader to tell him like, hey, let's get this shit. That's the difference between him and like players like Braun, fucking.
Bro, they made the finals last year. What are you talking about?
But was it on him last year? I don't think it was. It was on Ayton and Booker kind of coming into their own finally.
You can't be serious right now.
So what did CP3 do last year in the finals?
Oh, all right. So what was the Suns before CP3?
Not making the playoffs.
The last time they made the playoffs,
They made it in the bubble
Yeah.
by playing.
by technicality, I think.
So you telling me you add CP3 and they make it to the finals and CP3 is not a factor?
But then you see when he isn't fucking performing. If you're that good of a player, you should be able to perform.
He's
It's just-
old. How can you
No,
perform when you
how's he not
old?
performing though? He's the point guard. Well,
Hey, get bored.
He's one of the true point guards still, like
Yeah.
the original way they play.
Get dishes, get in that position. He didn't do it.
I think I kind of agree with D a little bit on the fact that, I mean, I'm not going to be scared of him scoring a lot of points. I'm going to be scared of him creating a lot of lanes for other people to score. So you want to take him out of the game. You want to take away his assists and all that shit, because then he becomes non-existent. You know, but if you letting him just nickel and dime you every game, and then his little jumper, he's going to destroy you. That's why I like, my opinion, you know, like, yes, you should be scared of him. And then no, I mean, you should be scared of him for a different reason, not because he's going to drop 40 or 50 points on you. He's not that type
based
of
on
point
it,
guard.
and based on his stats, he's given the team almost 30 points, almost 40 points every game. Right? Because when you look at it, you only look at, all right, he's averaging what, 14, almost 15 points a game, but he averages almost 11 assists.
Yeah, was it game 5 of that last series? He had 23 points, 14 assists.
Yeah.
That's a lot. There's not a lot of point guards dropping a lot of assists anymore. Fucking Curry dropped, 11 assists a couple games ago. And that's a lot for him lately.
So he averaged 19 and almost 9 in his playoffs. 19 and 9. And almost 4 rebounds a game as a true point guard. You tell me he didn't do anything? It takes a team to get to the finals too, you know? It's not just Chris Paul. Chris Paul's not even going to sit here and give you 30 points.
What I got D-Book for.
Yeah, D-Book. Ayton. The big thing was Ayton. Ayton didn't show up. Because why? Because they're not talking about his contract. That's why. And I think that's why he didn't play as hard as he should have been. Because last year he was totally different.
He looked like a big man last year.
Yeah.
This year he looked like a smaller version of a power forward.
I forgot he was on the team.
Yeah, he wasn't playing, but Crowder wasn't making shit either.
Yeah.
They need Crowder to be on that perimeter making shots, and he's not.
So
I
Chris Paul
definitely
came
think
to
they'll make
play.
a change. I think they'll definitely make a change this offseason for the Suns. I mean, because when you got Monty Williams winning Coach of the Year, 2 years in a row?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know it's not the coach. You know it's the players just not wanting to show up for a certain reason, but their own reason.
I mean, CP3 came in and instantly changed the dynamics of that team. And people were scared to play the Suns. They might have not said it in public, but I promise you, they was like, oh, we got to play the Suns. That boy D-Book, Chris
So
Paul.
what you think Pat Bev just salty?
Of course he's salty.
It's Pat Bev. He's always going to be salty with it.
And you got to understand, he's trying to ride this momentum where, he made a name for himself, so he's going to keep trying to have that publicity on him by saying some wild shit.
I think also, like, the reason why he was riding CP3 so hard was probably because he was like, you went to a team that had 2 potential stars and you made them you helped make them, and you guys lost to a team of 1 person. Because who
I wouldn't
else
say
is
that. I mean, hey, the Mavs made the move for Reggie Bullock from the fucking Knicks, and you saw the difference with the Knicks without Bullock, because Bullock is their 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
So they got somebody on the perimeter now in the Mavs. I mean, he didn't show up in this last series with the Warriors. Definitely didn't.
I think he showed up. He showed up one game.
The Mavs
Suns,
definitely have a supporting cast for Luka, just not what everybody wants it to be.
I think the only game Bullock showed up was against game 6. He was the only game he showed up against the Suns.
Who?
Bullock. That was the only game he really showed up.
Yeah, like in the season, Bullock was balling for them, and then the postseason is just
Bullock played like shit.
But Jalen Brunson stood up for the playoffs.
Brunson played mediocre for most of the
For
series.
his last series.
Yeah.
No, the first series. Did you watch the Suns series?
Bro,
Yeah, you need to check your stats, bro.
Brunson was averaging over 20 points a game.
24 points.
And you know why they lost this series?
And Dinwiddie was coming off the bench.
They lost this series because, one, they try to stick with the Warriors and shooting threes. Two, Luke was playing one-on-one way too much. When the ball's in Brunson or Dinwiddie's hand, the Mavericks scores. When it's in Luka's hands, as the main dribble, they don't score unless Luka actually hits the shot. So Luka he don't got the best team, but he got a strong enough team to make it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah. And that's just progress because last year they didn't even make it. So each year he's just getting further and further, kind of like any other team with a young star. They keep making it further and further, like the Minnesota this year. Second year players making it to the playoffs.
The thing is with Pat Bev, he's not even the main guy on Minnesota.
No.
It's Ant-Man.
He just filled that role.
That's what I'm saying. So he got this one time to go on this damn fucking ESPN show and he want to make a fool of himself.
All he do is defense because Ingram, Ant-Man, McDaniels, and Cat. That's all I need right now for scoring.
It's like you talking about a future Hall of Famer. Like how you gonna talk shit about a future Hall of Famer?
He said it. He was like, "Is he a Hall of Famer? Yes." But is anybody scared of him? No. Well, he's diming you every fucking game for 10 plus. That's a win in my book.
I mean, the Warriors are scared of him when he was playing against the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? People are scared of CP3.
You're right, though. Every team he's gone to, they've become contenders. Every team. They even OKC.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he took him to the first round that year. I think the thing with CP3 is nobody knows what version you're going to get any game. And that's where people are like, that's why he's not really a threat right now.
Nobody's saying he's not a threat. It's only Pat Bev.
But his shooting is spotty, yes. But like, he's going to dime you every game.
You don't know which game you're going to get, though. Because I would rather give up the assist if I know he's not going to play that hard on defense because he's not that defensive shutdown. Or he's not going to stop me.
They're not playing ISO, though. So it doesn't matter. He's not going to be on that one man the whole game. The whole time.
Tell me one thing Chris Paul can't do on offense.
Like consistently?
Anything.
He might miss a dunk. I'm just saying.
Say shoot.
That's it.
Yeah.
he might miss a dunk.
His mid-range is crazy. He'll hit threes. Yeah. He can drive. He's strong
with the left hand.
Ball. Yeah.
With the left hand, too. So there's that.
Like I said, the only person I don't think he's a threat is Pat Bev.
Fucking Pat Bev, man. But that boy was he was going off.
Yeah, that's why everybody had to check him. Even all the vets would have to check Pat Bev because they know CP3 is
because he was speaking. You heard him say he was speaking for everybody. They all scared. They don't want to say it to you. Who's scared to say what they want to say to Stephen A?
That's
Stephen A gonna run his mouth no matter what.
Any team would take Chris Paul right now.
I'd rather take Chris Paul over fucking Kyle Lowry, that's for sure.
0-for-6.
Any team.
Fuck.
I love how that video became trending again.
Oh my god, dude.
That video.
When he was injured, y'all
were winning. Y'all were winning.
Because Gabe Vincent and Max Strauss balling out.
Shit. Oh my god, that shit had me dying.
He come back. Big old 0.
He came back and y'all won. Y'all won that first one. He came back. It's just Mike Strauss is not hitting his shots.
No. His last game he came back and we lost.
Yeah,
that was the last game he came back. He's been out with the hamstring injury.
He came back with y'all won the first time he came back. What are you talking about?
Surely did.
First came back, he won. Y'all won.
No, because we lost the last one, and we lost the last 2. No,
I'm telling y'all, when he came back, y'all won. Because he grabbed the ball as soon as y'all won.
I can't say color.
Hey, you ever hear of someone going 0-for-6?
Bro,
And
everybody that game was bad.
You know why y'all losing?
Jimmy was like 3 for 14.
Y'all not playing fucking Robinson. That's why y'all losing.
Robinson-
No, we're losing because Harrell's out.
No,
Robinson hasn't been playing. Robinson hasn't been playing like the past 2 series.
yeah, but
he
when
plays
he
like
when he
5 to
comes
10
in,
minutes.
he scores.
He's inconsistent. That's why they haven't been playing him. And they
Y'all
put Matt
paid him.
Strauss
How's he
over him.
inconsistent if y'all paid him?
I know. I don't fucking know. Hey, you know I didn't agree with that fucking max contract.
And Oladipo also went 1-7.
But Tyler Harrell has been out with a groin injury for the past 3 games, 2 games. So
All the games the Celtics have won.
they need Tyler Harrell. They need Tyler Harrell to come off the bench.
Bro,
And
y'all had Jimmy Butler out and y'all still won.
Jimmy Butler was out the second half, and that's because Bam was able to fucking take over finally in the paint.
Nah, he sat out one game.
Who?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler sat. No, he missed half a game, sat out a game. So the game
Yeah.
that he missed half the game, we still won because we were up by 15 at the half. And
And
then
in the game he was out, y'all won too.
the game he was out, we lost. That was a Celtics game. That was the second Celtics game. No,
Yeah, y'all won.
You won the second Celtics game. Y'all split both the home series 1-1.
yeah, we split each one.
Yeah, and the second game was when Jimmy Butler was out and y'all won.
Big Bam though.
Bam, yeah, bam.
I'm not gonna lie though, Horford's playing out of his ass right now. That man's balling. Like
Just plays his role.
yeah, he's like, let me get the boards. Well, he didn't even get the most. He didn't even get the most boards for them. It was, or out of the big man, it was Williams.
It's a game.
Jesus, but
Score. 27 minutes.
you see all the Warriors called it last night though, or who they're gonna be playing next week.
Who are we playing next week?
And they're like, we're gonna be playing the Celtics. It's gonna be a good series. Draymond said it. Fucking, I think Steph agreed, but I don't think he said it.
Man, Draymond running his mouth a lot. All right.
That's what he does.
That's how he wins,
Yeah.
man. He gets
It's like
he
another
gets in
fucking
that-
Pat Bev. With his
he
fucking
gets in
mouth.
his head
Nah.
though.
He backs it up though.
Yeah, Draymond, he be hooping.
His defense, and he's inconsistent on scoring as well.
He don't need to score.
You see what he's around.
But that's the same thing you just said about Pat Bev.
Nah, but you understand.
You don't need to score.
No, Draymond, he gets Steph open for all his shots. Great pick and roll. He knows him and Steph has the best chemistry when it comes to the pick and roll. And even Steph would tell you that. And then he brings intensity. He brings energy. He gives them confidence as a team.
I'm just saying.
And he's been scoring too, though.
I'm just saying. Draymond had 9 assists last night.
Yeah. Pat Beverly don't do shit, but just play annoying ass defense.
He gets mad when he gets fouled.
Yeah.
He gets a foul.
Who gets the most technicals between the two? You think Draymond or Pat Bev? Because they both be.
Draymond.
Draymond for sure. You know how many games he's missed due to suspension?
Shit. You know, he's actually hasn't been thrown out this playoffs or like this playoffs.
No, this playoffs he hasn't, but during the season he did.
Yeah.
Same with fucking Luka got suspended a game.
Yeah, because he knows he's an important factor of the team.
Speaking of important factors, man, money plays a big factor, right? Everywhere you go, money talks. We've seen that with Deshaun Watson going to Cleveland. We've seen that with, NBA players going to certain teams just because, right? But now we're seeing it with college football players because now they can get paid.
Yeah.
And my man's old Nick Saban came at fucking Deion Sanders' throat. Jackson State. Well, Jackson State, not really Deion Sanders, but Jackson State and Texas A&M for paying their players so much so they can draw, big names. Yeah. How y'all feel about that, man? He came after multiple organizations, but those are the two big names.
I think he's a hypocrite for saying that.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure before everything was like, it was legal for, kids to fucking get paid. They were paying off shit too.
Hell yes.
I think he's just salty that, people are wanting to play for Deion Sanders.
A D2 school?
You know what I mean? Um,
Well, JUCO or D2?
It's not JUCO. It's D2, but it's like it's weird.
Mm.
But
I mean, what do you think though? We had this conversation kind of before about like kids going to HBCUs and stuff like that, and like, you think it's gonna hurt these draft classes, or you think this is just gonna open it up more for people to go to the combine to get noticed on not live TV and shit like that now?
I think it's gonna hurt them unless you have like the greatest year of your fucking career.
Yeah,
Because you gotta understand the competition, the schools you're playing. It's all about your competition.
You're gonna have to be balling like a lot. Like you have to like you're gonna have to your stats are gonna have to be 10 times better than they would be in D2. Like because they're gonna be putting your stats up against the D1 players and be like, well, this guy's playing better competition and these guys are playing a bunch of like like
I mean, but if you're like a 5-star recruit going to a D2 division, you're gonna tear up that shit no matter what.
exactly.
Not true.
Because you could be a lot bigger, you could be a lot faster than the majority of those people that don't get selected to go big schools because you're meant to be at a higher competition. You've already played at a higher competition.
Now, before, back in the day, if you was a 5-star recruit, it actually meant something. Nowadays, it's like, are you really that much better than everybody else, or are you just playing certain competition in high school? You know what I mean? Like,
because look at I forgot his name, but he played for Bishop Gorman in high school. One of the best quarterbacks to come out of high school. Goes to Ohio State, gets thrown on the bench because at the time it was like JT Barrett, fucking Dwayne Haskins, and then Joe Burrow, and then it was him. Transfers down to Miami to play quarterback, can't fucking play quarterback. He gets out fucking shown. So everyone was like, is it just that it's the high school level being too it's like, well, there's only one good school in the entire district, and that guy's gonna look amazing no matter like.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how like it would be in your D2, right? If you're at the best school, you're gonna look the best no matter what. But then when you get drafted is where it really shows. But you already made your money if you get drafted. See what I'm saying? Like the goal is to get drafted.
yeah, I think
If you have a career, that's good. But at the same time, you're making enough money at the upfront that you could start creating your backup plan just in case NFL doesn't work out.
I mean, the players going to like Jackson State is going to help Deion Sanders out, but it's not going to help them out. It's going to help, it's going to be like, oh, look at what Deion Sanders has done for this. And then once they graduate or go off and they don't make it, you think Deion Sanders is going to look out for them? No.
I do think that Deion did help out a lot this year with the first time, first year coaching this year, right?
No,
Yeah.
second year.
Second year coaching. But within his first 2 years, they already highlighted a lot of HBCU colleges now. In the first year, remember? They were talking about, hey, we're going to add a bowl game. And then they added the HBCU bowl game this year. And then they did a little workout for HBCU schools because a lot of them are D2 schools. But they have great athletes that students just want to go for the history and not just go for the ball game. They want to go for the history, and then they end up, trying to go get drafted. It's a little bit harder. Yeah. But with the new shit that Deion is getting going for the community, it's bumping up, the presence, because they're even showing Alabama State versus Jackson State on TV now.
Yeah, I mean, it's because of Deion.
Yeah, but who ever watched Alabama State before, unless you were alumni? You know what I'm saying?
You had to get that special. You had to get that special cable package.
You had to get the local package, or you had to get like the school district packages and shit. Now you can watch it on ESPN, and it's highlighting. And like you said, right now it could hurt them. Yes.
Pros and cons.
But in 3 to 5 years, drafting an HBCU student from a D2 school is probably going to be normal if they're playing at a high level. I
do think this is going to happen, though. I see it coming, is where they're going to be balling out for their D2 school, and then you're going to have these D1 schools going in and be like, look, come play with us. Next year, you do well, you'll get drafted as a junior. Or some of these HBCU players are going to have to, and like these D2 players, they're going to have to play all 4 years. And what?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be normal.
What did you just say? It's all about getting drafted. They're going to be thinking, I can get drafted as a junior, get closer to the money quicker, if I transfer, which is going to happen. All these D2, like all these like 5-star recruits that are going D2 to like make a name for themselves, they're going to they're going to transfer.
I mean, the 5-star recruits are just bringing the highlight to the college itself as well. You got to think of that, right? Like the college is going to get more money because they're going to have more sponsors. And then some of these D2 schools could definitely destroy like teams in like the Mountain Division or like, you know, CUSA divisions and shit. Because like when you look at UTEP, really? UTEP? But fucking Aaron Jones came out of UTEP. You know, there's certain players that come out of like these shitty ass schools that are really great. And like these divisions could get beat up by D2 schools.
Because it's the Division One, right?
Yeah, they're Division One.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Division One and Division Two. At the end of the day, even though you're not known school, you're still playing at Division One. So the competition is still almost there. You know what I mean? D2, like I said, it's a big jump. It's not you can't tell the difference. There's a reason why it's, you know, D1, D2, D3. Now, can they get drafted? Obviously they can. You know what I'm saying? It depends because Belichick likes drafting these unknown players, you know what I'm saying? So, but not every coach is like that.
One of the last D2 quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl was Flacco.
I mean, and you got to look at it's all based on your combine as well, right? But to be invited to the combine, you got to be balling the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Dion did for those smaller schools is he brought to light these schools. They have their own little invite pro days, right? Their own HBCU pro days.
I think he should just start at a D1 school.
But here's the thing. I think Nick Saban needs to just, work on their recruitment more, I guess. You know, if people are not going to Alabama anymore, then maybe you should work on what are your recruiters saying to these guys to get them to go. Because what do the kids want to do when they come out of high school? They want to play. They don't want to be sitting the bench.
Yeah.
They know if they go to Texas A&M, they go to Jackson. If they go to Jackson State, they're definitely starting. They go to Texas A&M.
They'll start.
It's the same as Alabama.
My thing is, I think what it is that what's fucking them is out of the last like 10 quarterbacks to come out of Alabama, how many are still in the pros as a starter?
Yeah. A lot of quarterbacks don't really. There's 2.
Oh, yeah, 2 now. I forgot about the white boy.
Jesus.
I forgot about the white boy. I'm sorry.
Forgot about your man's Mac Jones.
I only thought of Tua because that was the.
Look. Yeah. Put some respect on my quarterback's name.
But if you think about that, out of 10 quarterbacks that came out of Alabama since they've been winning, only 2 are still starters.
Yeah, majority will come up to be backups.
And then how many running backs from Alabama are still in the league starting?
I can't.
3?
I
think it's 3.
I don't think of one.
Yeah. Who?
Fucking King Henry. That's it. That's the only one.
Henry and Ingram.
But he's Ingram.
They had somebody else. I thought they had 3.
They had TJ. They had Yeldon, but he fucking.
Ingram's back with the Saints.
Michelle. Was it Michelle? No,
Michelle.
Sonny Michelle came out of Georgia.
Georgia, that's right. He's with
because before Henry was Eddie Lacy, but Eddie Lacy's out.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger Eddie. But everyone knows when you go to Alabama, you're gonna get 2 solid things. You're gonna get receivers, and you're gonna get D linemen. And anything else, you're taking a risk on. Running backs are hit and miss. Henry was a hit. Ingram was a hit. Eddie Lacy, not a hit.
Cheeseburger.
He was good for what? 2 years?
2 years.
And they got too chubby.
Then he got the weight loss clause in his contract.
Yeah. So but when you look at receivers, these receivers from Alabama are killing it.
Yeah.
When you look at Texas A&M, who's really coming out of Texas A&M? Not quarterbacks.
Mike Evans.
Couple receivers, couple D linemen. That's it. They're not. They're SEC team, yes, but they're just average. We haven't seen anybody come out of Jackson State, so we don't know yet. When you look at their clips, they got some defense. Because mighty coach.
Some of the clips though,
linemen.
I'm not gonna lie. When I watch D2 schools play, it reminds me of watching American League soccer compared to European soccer. There's such a huge skill gap. And that's the thing between D1 and D2. There's that huge ass skill gap.
He should have went to a Division I school.
Who's that?
Dion.
Dion?
Coach at D1? Yeah.
Oh, but who would he have gone to? I think he wanted to go to somewhere where he could make a difference and change the culture.
He wanted to go to Florida State. That was his first choice.
I'm pretty sure there's a HBCU out there that's Division I.
He could have gone to FAMU, Florida Atlantic. FAMU is a Division I. But going to Jackson State, who's ever heard of Jackson State until he got there?
I get that. But at the end of the day, it's still a Division II football program.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who the coach is.
We don't know why he fucking went there.
I'm saying he should have. It would have been better. Because then if you'd have got these top recruits to come to at least a Division I school, then their stats could be comparable. You know what I'm saying? But Division II, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not winning in Division II, it's like.
Yeah, I think last year we lost like 3 games.
Like, why would we draft someone from that school? You know what I mean? When we got the same type of player with better stats against Division I schools.
Like I think for this Dion thing, it's gonna have to be like a 3 to 5 year project to see what actually happens to this whole thing that he's doing down there. You know.
Well, the thing is, everybody else has to jump on board too. It can't just be Jackson State. In order for this to work, so you know what I'm saying? Like every other HBCU has to step up and make this transition where they get somebody that's credible to come to their program, so that everybody, instead of just all the light is on Jackson State and all the pressure, everybody gets a piece of it, and then you'll have something there. Yeah,
my what do you call it? The coach from my college, he was the head coach for 13 years. Won coach of the year 2 years in a row. Fucking did all that crazy shit. This man just moved to a D1 school. Oh, this boy just disconnected.
Hot score though.
I figured because he was looking down the whole time. This is why we get good internet. You see? Spend the money and get good internet with a good router. Say it with me, MJ. Router.
Wi-Fi box.
Okay. There, he's back, I think. But yeah, like oh my god. But like he went to Morgan State just now, right? Morgan State is a D1 HBCU.
Right.
So it's a HBCU, but it's a D1 now. So he's like slowly climbing the ladder to that Howard level, right? Because Howard is a D1 school. But Howard plays a couple of D2 schools in their program to see during the year to see how the other D2 schools are doing, right? I think that's what, like, if Dion can get his schedule to where he's getting D1 schools on his schedule every once in a while, you know?
But like that
will humor him. So to see where his team's competitive level is, then that will help Jackson State get out of that level, because once they become a bigger school and make more money, they have to go to D1.
Yeah. Well, Nick Saban ain't gonna be part of it. So
Nick Saban, if he did, he'd probably thrash the fuck out of him.
He would.
On purpose. I would.
Yeah, I think
if they gave Nick Saban the chance to play the worst team, if they gave Nick Saban the chance to play like the Jets or like Houston right now, they'd probably thrash him. I'm telling you right now. I feel like Alabama's big enough. Everybody in that team is big enough to size up with a big team like the NFL team.
I don't agree.
I don't think they get thrashed, but I think they could compete. Like when Cleveland went 0-16 or Detroit went 0-16.
Any rookie would tell you coming into the NFL it was a big difference. You know what I mean? So you're talking about a whole team. It takes rookies time to actually transition into the NFL.
Yeah, but when you're in a system that you've been in for 3 or 4 years as a college player against a team of NFL players that are playing for money, and these guys are playing for contracts.
Just think about it. On the college team, maybe one player on the line that's ready for the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole team, a whole line full of.
Yeah, but when you're talking about a team playing together as a team, it's different. It is different.
You talking about a quarterback thrown against a cornerback from the NFL.
So you're telling me, right, that these teams that play outstanding football together, outstanding football,
yeah,
right, together, are not like could not do it.
I don't think it's as easy as you make it seem. It's not.
I think it would be a great game.
I don't agree.
I don't think it'll be thrashed. I think Nick Saban's college mindset when it comes to the team that he's put together and not been brought together for him is different.
Well, just think about that coach. What's his name? Fucking damn, from the Jaguars.
Urban Meyer.
Yeah, Urban Meyer came back shitty, right?
That's different. He didn't build that team. He didn't build that team. That's what I'm saying. He didn't build that team. That team is built for you.
Wise.
Yeah, but that team's built for him. Nick Saban has literally hand-selected everybody on his team.
It's a different pace. I'm telling you.
Oh, man. I think it'd be interesting. I have to do that in like a... They need to make NCAA and like import fucking NFL players. NFL teams. See how that would go like on a Madden game or some shit.
It's just a different pace, different strength.
Yeah. And also, if you think about it, you're playing at 100 yards. The field's much bigger and wider in the NFL.
The field is the same size, my guy. Yes, it is. Every field, it just looks bigger. When you step on an NFL field, it is 25 yards wide, 100 yards, 120 yards deep, technically, with the 2 end zones. It's 25 yards wide. Everyone thinks an NFL field is bigger. It's not.
I didn't think that.
I just don't.
It's not bigger.
You stepped on the Jets field.
I said I didn't think that.
Yeah, the Jets field is the same size as in high school.
I just don't think they would.
I didn't have a football team.
No college.
I mean, that shit is. The Jets field is big. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but it's because the stadium makes it feel big. If you take the stadium away, it's a regular field.
I'm saying when I was on that shit felt big.
It's the same size, trust me.
I'm just saying.
Because when you're there, you're like, damn. Like on TV, you're like, holy shit, this is huge. And then you get there and you're like,
that what she
it's
said.
the same size. Not to you.
That shit huge. When I went to the Jets field, that shit is huge.
Nah. It's 25 yards wide.
I mean, I don't know what the college field is, but
yeah, all the fields are. That's why some of the teams, when their stadiums are being built, whatever, they're playing on college fields. When the 49ers field was being fixed, they were playing on in the Rose Bowl. Same size.
I'm disagreeing with you.
Fucking,
I don't know.
This guy watches college more than anything.
That shit just looks bigger. Because like going to Georgia Tech field and then going to Seattle field, I was like, or like the Seahawks field, I was like, this field.
Yeah, it's just the stadium atmosphere. They always say it's the stadium atmosphere makes it look bigger.
Which also goes into psychological warfare, and that's why an NFL team would beat a college team any day.
Who knows? we will never know, honestly.
Well,
hey, but this goes into it like be the first to watch, right? You would definitely want to be the first to watch a game like that, right? If a game like college versus NFL team.
on TV, yeah.
Anybody would want to watch that shit. What if it was down the street from your house?
Still
They're playing
on
the
TV.
Jets.
Fuck.
You wouldn't go?
No, unless it's free.
Yeah.
Hey, what if it's for a good cause? They donating
Nah.
the ticket funds to like.
Still not. Still
Why
not.
donate
Is it
to
money?
me?
Is it money out of my pocket? Is it money out of my pocket?
Wow.
I donate. I just don't donate by buying a ticket.
Mm.
If the ticket's like $20, maybe. You know what I mean? But if you're talking like $100, 100, nah. Now if the Pats are playing, that might be different.
They gotta play the shittiest team. They have to play the shittiest team, not the best team or
I
the.
know, but I'm just saying that the
team.
Pats. If I was down the street from Gillette, then obviously I would spend the money. But if we're talking about the Jets,
Why would you even want to live near Gillette?
I'm just saying. If it was.
I'm just saying. I think D would go broke if he ever went to a Pats game because
He buy Patriots in that fucking stadium.
Patriots. So the Patriots are smart. So when they built their stadium, they built other organizations and they gave money to these organizations to build restaurants, hotels. So then all the money basically goes right back to the Patriots.
Hey, Robert Kraft is fucking Kraft mac and cheese, my guy.
So D would go fucking broke because he would be like, let's go to this restaurant. It's right by the stadium. Let's go here. We got to go here. We got to do this.
Motherfucker be eating.
So
On the
think of
Jets.
the
Eating
best
the
way that
glizzy.
the best way I heard of it, of like Pat's way, is think of like Jurassic World. It's a utopia. They have everything you need right there, so you spend more money because of the convenience.
Of course, I spend on convenience.
I wouldn't even go
Like
there. So
like
I'll never step foot in Boston. So
like the
Oh,
Commanders. The
good.
Commanders, they just bought 100 acres, or like it was like 100 or 200 acres to build their new stadium and build a small town around the stadium. But yet their
I
owner
don't know where they're gonna build in Virginia because
Yeah.
they ain't shit. There ain't no space in fucking Maryland, and
Yeah,
DC there's no space. So really, they're gonna be the Virginia Commanders. They need to just change their name. It's not Washington anymore.
no.
The only reason they were called Washington Redskins is because they were close, super close to DC.
Yeah. Where's it?
Like
What's the town? What was it called? It was like
Fairfax,
Yeah.
Virginia, which is literally right across the bridge.
Yep.
You see the Washington Monument, all that bullshit. Hey, but that's why I was asking y'all, like, would you want to be the first? Because that goes to our next segment, man. Like, what's up with the fad of being the first to buy something, being the first to watch something? Like, in the United States, it's always that. Like, you got to be the first for this. Why is that such a big deal in the U.S. for us?
Temporary status.
Show off.
So you gotta elaborate more on that. I like that. D temporary status.
It's so that you can
timestamp that.
One for likes. You know, obviously you're gonna have to post it on social media. You want the views. You know what I'm saying? And depending on what it is, sometimes it matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I can't really come up with an example where it actually would matter.
Like you standing in line to get some Jordans.
Yeah,
why is that so important?
Well, nowadays it's the resale, right? So it's all about making the extra buck, even though it's on like maybe $100. You know what I mean? Like you're giving up hours of your time just to make like $200 extra. Now, unless you're talking about like high expensive shit, but usually it's like just a couple $100 extra, just like the PlayStation 5.
When that came out, everyone.
When this PlayStation 4 dropped, the pre-order was easy. You know what I mean? I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the first pre-order was sold out, but then like a couple months later, another one dropped. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody had the opportunity to get one.
Yeah, like I was able to go to GameStop and was like, "Hey, do you guys have any PS4s?" When I was in San Antonio, and they were like, "Yeah, we do." I was like, "Sweet." Grabbed it, went back to my barracks room, played games. PS5, it was like, "You have any PS5s?" And I got laughed at. Shit like that.
I think the perfect example for this topic is NFTs. Just a fucking JPEG that you can own, just so you can tell people that you own it.
Yeah,
that's basically all it is. Just so
that's true, man. Everyone's jumping on the NFT. I mean, it's early, right? That thing will take off in years from now. But like people are jumping on it super early and saying they got it, but you're seeing the results of some people already selling millions of dollars for like Bored Ape Yacht Club. Like it's crazy. But it's not tangible right now. Like
there's no purpose. It's literally just a picture.
It's literally for you to own a picture that is like this big on your phone or your computer.
And that's why I say it's temporary status, man, just so you can have that status for the moment. Because eventually everything dies out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Everything's going to die out. So it's just, I don't know, because I guess we need a sense of validation, I don't know, in our lives.
I mean, shit, we've seen it twice in the last, 2.5, 3 years? PC computer parts went up in price because everyone wanted it.
Oh, when they got cross-platform. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone wanted it. And then now everyone's like,
you get parts for a regular price now.
Yep. Fucking fucking cards, NFL cards, fucking baseball cards, basketball cards. Price is starting to go back down, right?
Oh, basketball cards? No.
But you know what I'm saying.
On Donruss retail, it is back down a little bit. But
prices are starting to slowly go back down for cards.
I think
because it's not a fad anymore. The market is changing.
It's correcting itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all the people that wanted to, resell and make money, I guess they got tired of the hustle. and
You got to grind it up.
Yeah, they're starting to weed it out. You know what I'm saying? So I think the main reason why it's like this now is I think Apple started all of this because you know how every year the new iPhone comes out. I gotta be the first one.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
You know what I mean?
Apple.
I gotta be the first one. And then now it's like it comes out every year. It's like before it used to be lines out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to pre-order. Now it's like you can walk in the store right now and get the new iPhone. Nobody's tripping over it because I think Apple kind of ruined us, to be honest.
Yeah, because it was a fad, right? It was a fad to have that iPhone 4
every year.
The when they came out with the colors, the 5C, 5S. The 5S, I had a pre-order and wait. Yeah, the 12, I pre-ordered it and I got it like 2 days early.
I think the reason why it was so hot in the beginning because every year there was something new. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now I think it came to a point where I think we hit our peak when it comes to
minimal upgrades, right?
Yeah, so it's like
that's why I tell Alicia, I'm like, look, I'm not getting the new. I got the 12 because I had the X forever.
I'm on the XR. I still got the XR.
And the X was really good to me, and then the 12 was like the major change that they had, right? Yeah. They had like that wireless charging or not the magnetic charging and the square. I like the square body, so that's why I got the 12. But I won't get the 13. I won't get I might not get the 14. Shit. I'll have to wait until they change something major.
Or if your phone actually fucking destroys itself or some shit.
Like my X, I was charging every 12 to 15 hours.
Yeah.
But you could replace the battery if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
They'll replace it for you.
So I know you guys are going to judge me, but the only reason why I haven't gotten the new iPhone is because they don't have the color that I love anymore. The gold doesn't come out, and that is literally the only reason why.
Do you have a case on your phone right now?
No.
No, he doesn't actually.
I don't have a case, but yet I dropped my shit.
I got this one because I used to get the gold, but I get the blue now because Yankee blue, and I have a clear case so I can see the back. Because you're right. What's the point? What's the point of getting a color if you're gonna cover it up?
Because my shit is red, but I got a black outer box.
The only thing I think the only reason why I almost got the new iPhone is because it came in that fucking dope ass looking green color.
That green color was dope, but I'm not getting a phone for fucking color.
Yeah, and that's the only
people do that.
Yep.
For some fucking reason.
With anything, not just phones. Like, oh, let me get this blender because it's red. My mom, all of her fucking cooking appliances are red. She has a red blender, a red toaster, a red microwave, red fucking spatulas and shit. Red knives too. She has nice ass red chef knives.
I don't know, man. I don't see the hype. I don't see the hype between buying shit first or even watching things. Like you got people go to movie premieres super early, or when it used to be at midnight. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I'm gonna enjoy it on my own time, whether you ruin it for me or not.
See, that's the thing. I only go. So I'll go when Spider-Man came out. I literally saw it the day after it came out because I was like, the friends that I have on social medias are dickheads.
I say I haven't watched it.
They would fucking ruin it. So I was like, I'm just gonna go.
I think the last midnight release I went to movies, I think it was Transformers.
Really? Oh, dude, I think Revenge of the Fallen was the last one I went to.
But it was like a group of us. It wasn't just me, you know what I mean? So now it's
the last midnight premiere I went to was Breaking Dawn Part 2.
You would.
I went with my mom. She paid for it, so I was like, "Fuck it, yeah, I'll go."
Yeah, I think Revenge of the Fallen, and then before that was 300. And because we were in Japan, we stayed. Revenge of the Fallen, because you had to watch it in IMAX, and you wanted to watch it get the hype about it, get the popcorn, all that shit.
Force Awakens, I saw that at midnight.
That was a good one.
And then
mine was Insidious.
Force Awakens.
Insidious? Yeah.
Midnight.
Who the fuck watches that for a premiere?
I like scary movies. Why not?
That's not even scary.
Back in the day, it was scary.
It was never scary, my boy.
Back in the day, it was scary.
It's a PG-13 movie.
Scary movie was scary.
It was PG-13.
So you telling me Insidious was not scary?
No.
The first one. That fucking red face to get y'all.
None of them.
The first one.
None of them.
What about The Conjuring?
No.
The last time I was actually scared of a scary movie was fucking Child's Play.
That wasn't scary.
You were
I was
there
a kid, dumbass.
I was a kid too.
You were there when the premiere came out.
That was the last time I was scared of a scary movie.
Bruh, them movies are not scary. Like Conjuring, I did not like Conjuring once that much that I told my wife, don't ever show me this bullshit ass movie again. And I've never seen the second one. I watched Annabelle. I thought Annabelle was scarier than Conjuring, and Annabelle was scary.
Yeah, Annabelle was scary,
but it wasn't even scary. Like it's just jump scares. That's it. La Llorona was good. It had a good storyline. The Nun had a good storyline, but they're not scary.
I mean, now they're not scary because we're older, but back in the day, yeah, they were. Jeepers Creepers,
dude. Jeepers Creepers. I watched when I was 6 years old, bro.
Candyman.
No.
Something wrong with y'all.
I'm telling you, Child's Play was it.
But Child's Play wasn't scary though.
You know the scariest. Go ahead.
I told Ruben the only movie that scared me, and it wasn't because it was a scary movie. What happened in it was scary, and that was House of Wax when the dude's Achilles got fucking sliced and he fell. I was like, can't do it. I'm done. Fucking done.
Nah. No, the only scary movie that I've ever watched, bro, that actually frightened me because of the ending was They. If you've seen the movie They,
let's see that.
Then it's an old movie. It came out in 2003, I think, and they're in a mirror, and they pull you into the fucking mirror, and the lady got stuck in the mirror with the creatures at the end of the movie, and that's how the movie ends.
Bro, the only movie that had me tripping after the movie till this day is Final Destination. That's it.
Classic.
It's not even a scary movie.
That's not even a scary movie, though.
It's not scary. It's that
it just trips your mind
I'm scarred for life.
It fucking happen.
Hey, Final Destination 2, them logs. I don't stay behind.
Every time I see it, I'm speeding up, bro.
Hey, I'm just gonna let you know.
Every time.
Final Destination 3 is the reason why I don't go on roller coasters.
You're a pussy, dude.
Yeah,
I
look, man. You know the easy way, because all those people fell off, right? A lot of people fell off. You know the easy way to survive that is just hold on tight to your seatbelt, and you'll be okay.
But then it went backwards in the thing.
Yeah, and you hold on. If you hold on and put your feet down, you will stick to the fucking seat like that. Telling you, people just survival, man. You're gonna survive if you want to.
But I'm not gonna lie though, I did.
Acupuncture, I'll never do that shit, bro.
Another reason why I won't ever get PRK done is because of the scene in the third one with the laser going through the eye, or the fourth one with. Nope.
Yeah, the fourth one is where he got sucked into a fucking hole in the pool. His butthole got sucked through. Yeah. The dude fell off the acupuncture table.
Yeah. Oof. The laser eye treatment.
And then the dude, I think the fifth one is where the dude got hit by tar on the bridge and burns. Yeah. Alive.
Yeah.
Shit like that is creepy and will cringe me. It's not scary, but it's cringy. But scary movies like Jeepers Creepers, bro, I watch that shit for fun. I love in the first one where he take the dude hard out his chest.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
But so speaking of watching things first, I have already watched all of Stranger Things. I already watched Stranger Things.
It came out yesterday.
It came out last night, and I stayed up, watched 2 episodes, woke up today at 6, and finished it.
I thought the last episode was an hour or 2 hours.
Hour and 14 minutes. The last episode
at 6.
So the last episode.
You can't go to a card show.
Hey, I was in the comfort of my bed, butt ass naked, watching.
Or the gym.
Or the gym.
But what was it?
For a fucking show.
Now I'm just like fuck. Now I have to wait a month and a half until the second half comes out.
Yeah, they said the last episode was an hour or 2 hours on the season.
Yeah. Yep.
That's longer than a movie.
Yeah.
It's a good show though.
I've never watched it, so I don't know.
And then Obi-Wan.
I heard it's okay. Hey, but without further ado, we gotta bring back the segment. MJ's opinion. Ooh, hey, see, I changed it up.
Still sounded like a little bit of Mortal Kombat.
No, it wasn't. Oh my god. Go ahead, MJ.
So I don't know if you heard Kendrick Lamar new album, but it's
Yes.
trash. It's so
You're
fucking trash. It's
you're
trash.
fucking
It's trash.
retarded. You're fucking
It
retarded.
is trash. I turned it
Why?
off.
Because it's not a banger?
It don't go with nothing. It's random. I
Bro,
listen to
he's
his
talking
stories,
about social issues.
but it's trash, bruh. It's trash.
No,
it's trash.
That shit
It's trash.
fire.
It's trash.
Listen to the lyrics.
I'll listen to the
shit,
lyrics.
bro.
I'll listen to the lyrics. I said,
I like that one video.
I can't get jiggy with it. I don't like it.
Kobe's face and all that shit.
That shit was tough.
He's got two
So-
bangers on the whole album. Everything else is solid.
So MJ, what do you think of J. Cole when he went political? His political album.
I
Did you
never
really
liked
know
J.
that
Cole. I never liked J. Cole like that. And I'm yes, I do not
Look,
listen to
bro,
J. Cole
hey,
like that.
I'm a Kendrick fan, but I still listen to J. Cole. KOD, solid ass album.
I would rather listen to Wale than both of them. I'm gonna be honest with you right about now.
Wale?
Why? I
But I don't even listen to music like that, and I know.
I would rather listen to
Wale?
Wale right now.
I know.
I don't really listen to Wale
What?
right now. I don't even listen to him right now,
I
but
probably only know like one song of Wale that actually
right.
is like,
Ambition.
yes.
girl?
That's probably it.
Like only J. Cole song came. Well, his last album came out. J. Cole only listen to My Life, and that's it. My
So
Life,
you
but
never listened to Wet Dreams? Fucking
I-25 or I-95.
Wet Dreams is okay, yeah, but as a whole, no.
I-95.
No.
I-95 South.
No.
Come on, bro.
No.
You never listened to Deja Vu?
Deja Vu was
You
good.
fucking
Deja Vu
bro,
was good. I got that
Bro,
one.
Kendrick's album is a work of art.
No,
It is a dude. He's West Coast rapper. Look at all West Coast rap. Look at Tupac. What was his type of rap?
I mean,
He was a poet.
not gonna lie.
It was
I
poetry.
didn't really like Tupac that much, but okay.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you this. MJ.
I'm a biggie.
$10 Kendrick will win Pulitzer prizes for this album and Grammys for this album.
Bruh, I listened to the thing like twice already in my car in the shower, and I still can't. And I say no.
I haven't listened to it, so.
You're listening to it with a purpose of trying to get turned up.
No.
It's not about that. It's a message. You got to listen to the hidden message. You got to actually think about it. He's running your mind when you're thinking about it. You got to think about it and be like, did that motherfucker just say that?
Which is understandable, but I still can't get jiggy with it. If I listen to
Dude,
music,
it's not an album to get jiggy with it.
what? That's why
what he
it's
just said, dummy.
I know. I'm just saying. I still can't get.
If you want to get jiggy with it, go listen to fucking Megan Thee Stallion.
Fuck
fucking
no.
Doja Cat.
No,
This
they
album
are
is supposed to be
trash.
all about lyrics.
Yes,
It's
I understand about
about a
lyrics,
message, bro.
about a message, but I don't. I see the message, but I don't like it.
Hey, look at the differences in two albums. In Biggie's first album and Life After Death. Two different types of rappers.
I
in each
didn't
album.
listen to Biggie, so I don't know.
All right, on to the next.
You have to know this.
I didn't listen to Biggie, so I can't tell you.
Music
On to
didn't
the
get to
next.
his podunk town until 2002.
Oh, they were listening to CB radios.
Yeah.
Got it.
No,
Ham radio.
No.
fuckers.
Hey,
No.
Pa, turn that radio on.
no. My dad listened to Biggie, but I just went in my room. Took the
Oh
door.
my gosh.
Your dad over
Who you
bro.
like? You was a Cisco fan. You was an NSYNC.
Nah,
Fucking Boy George.
Nah, back in the day.
Yeah.
You was a Backstreet Boys.
Fuck no. Back in the day,
Backstreet Boys-
Bone Thugs and
Backstreet Boys
Harmony.
slapped on,
Back in the
yeah.
day.
Who you listen to?
Bone Thugs and Harmony was good ones. Casey and JoJo, Keith Sweat.
Casey JoJo R&B.
I know. I'm just naming people I listened to back in the
Just
day.
name
Keith Sweat's
people you
R&B. You listen to R&B more than hip hop.
No,
Go
I
back
listen to hip
to R&B.
hop. Let me see. Oh, let's go hip hop wise. Back in the day. Back in the day, hip hop. Snoop.
Man, what's your next opinion, man? Fuck
Yes.
you
Yeah,
listen-
just go, bro.
This is my only one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, y'all go listen to this shit today, goddammit.
Oh, also, MJ's opinion about Doritos in the freezer. They're not.
Bro, you owe me $20.
You haven't
Yeah,
tried
yeah,
it yet, Ruben?
I put it in the fucking fridge day one.
No, you got to do a whole bag, like he
Yeah,
did.
you did.
I said
The
whole
purpose
bag.
of it, the dust on the bottom is supposed to crystallize onto the chip. and
Yes, make it
that's,
better.
That's what he's trying to get y'all to do.
It wasn't bad. I told you that, right, MJ? It wasn't bad, but
It's just cold Doritos.
That's all. It was.
It's
It was just
good as
cold.
fuck. My
Bruh,
daughter, listen, my
look,
daughter eat my shit all the time.
Look, you put that big ass bag right from Costco in there.
Yes,
Or
I
Sam's.
yes, I did.
All right, if you take that bag out and leave it out, you just ruined your Doritos, right?
No, you
Pretty
don't.
much.
Soggy.
No, they don't.
They
no,
get soggy.
They do not get soggy. I promise you, they do not get soggy. I do it all the time. They do not get soggy.
Hey, but yeah, you owe me $20. Though.
I'm seeing
even
$20.
know
$20.
the-
Go to. I'm seeing you $20. I'm with payday.
Defies logic. Fine, I will have my bag in the fucking.
Put it in the freezer. I
today.
promise you, it will not get all
It's not
that.
a life changer.
It's a life
Time out,
changer.
time out.
It's a life changer.
Time out.
I can't.
You should have seen my boss's fucking face when I bought the bag and I threw it in the industrial freezer.
That
She
man
was
had
like-
it in the ice cream freezer.
What made you do that in the first place?
Told you I was drunk.
He was drunk.
Yeah, he said he was drunk.
I was drunk. I put it in the freezer on accident. Thought I put it in the refrigerator. Woke up. Let me try
What
these
was this?
out.
This is that Stewart.
Yeah.
He was hanging out with some ratchet ass kids too at the time, though. So that's what it was.
Hey,
Half the
fuck
people he
it.
hung out with already got kicked out the army.
Hey, it's weird as what it is, but shit was good as fuck.
Sad.
Life changing. But yeah, Kids
All
on
right.
Mars album is trash. D, don't listen to
Thank
it. You gonna
D.
like, yeah.
It's a work of art.
No, D, it's not. It's not.
Do you
It's
think
not.
of
It's
all
only
the-
nine. It's only 9 tracks.
Yeah, and I got to 8 and I was like,
Think
yeah,
of,
let's fuck this
think
shit.
of his opinions on movies. Don't take his opinion on
I
music.
know.
Yeah,
Avengers was trash. Fucking high.
Did you?
Hey,
oh, that's a question. D, did you watch Doctor Strange yet?
I did not. But I don't have time, bro.
Hey, $10
Hey,
though,
Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is on Paramount.
that shit was fire.
That's just
I don't
fine.
even have Paramount.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh
Hey,
my
$10
gosh.
$10 though, MJ's gonna say Thor was worse than Morbius. This
Nah.
new Thor movie. He's gonna be like Morbius was so much better.
Oh, when it comes out.
Thor's kind
Yeah,
of
it comes
falling
out
off a
July.
little bit. So we'll see.
Thor has gotten better 3 times.
Thor Ragnarok wasn't that good. Just saying it.
Thor Ragnarok was the best Thor out there. What are you talking about?
Fuck! No, it was not that good.
The
It
first
was
2
not.
Thors were trash.
No. No.
All
Ragnarok
of it.
was not that good.
Ragnarok
See,
was way better than
No.
Thor 1 and 2.
No. I
What
think
did you
Thor
think of
2.
Guardian? What did you think Guardians was like?
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Amazing.
No.
All right,
No.
you're fucking done.
No. Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't that good either. Thor 2 was better than that.
Cut him up. Mute him.
Guardians of the Galaxy 1 was amazing.
No.
One because of the
We've already
action
had this
scenes.
conversation. We've already
Stop
had this
entertaining
conversation.
this guy.
Listen, it wasn't
We've
that
already had
good.
this conversation with him.
I'm just gonna say, I keep saying it. Why are we friends with this man?
The very first Spider-Man with Toby was the best Spider-Man.
No, no, you're fucking wrong.
The very first
You're wrong.
Spider-Man back in like 2006 is
He
the
made
best.
he made Spider-Man look like a wuss. I don't want to hear it.
So you
All right.
telling me that Tom Holland Spider-Man is better than Toby?
Yes, 100%.
You
My
high.
favorite is Andrew Garfield
Andrew Garfield.
because
was
I
the
like
best
the amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, Andrew
So,
Garfield wasn't bad, but Toby was the best one.
No, he wasn't.
No, he
Top-
wasn't. I don't want these powers. want
I
MJ.
literally did not see Far
Fuck
From
out.
Home new Spider-Man because it don't look interesting to me.
They all are amazing. The new one is definitely amazing because they even talk about how fucking like why Toby was fired from Spider-Man in the movie. It's good.
Toby's the best.
Anyway,
That one scene.
I love you guys.
My boy, how you been? Well, trying to do better. I was like, he said it. Or when
All right,
they do
fellas.
the meme. They do
Shut
the
your
meme.
mouth!
I know,
I'm trying
right?
to
Yeah.
fucking show out.
Nah, man, I'm good.
Oh my god.
Why'd you fix your
Jesus.
internet, motherfucker?
Yeah, fix your internet, bro.
Hey, that's TDS, bro. You got to talk to TDS.
I don't even know who TDS is.
Yeah, what the
Exactly.
It's on post internet.
Yeah, because
They got 1 gig though.
Because no one else can come out here.
Hey, fellas, but if y'all got anything to say to the people, go ahead and say it now, man.
Warriors and 5.
Nah, don't ride the Warriors wave now, bitch.
Bro, we all picked the Warriors to
Nope.
win it. Or
No,
not
I
to win
didn't.
it, but to make it. To make it.
No, I didn't.
I did. I was like,
I
it's
didn't.
gonna be between. I was like, the Warriors are gonna win, but it's gonna be tough because they're gonna play the Grizzlies.
Nope. My
Look at
pick
that.
was the primary was the
You'll look
Grizzlies.
back.
Secondary was the Mavs. Remember, my surprise pick was the Mavs.
Yeah, my surprise.
I was
pick was the
close.
I was riding with
My
the
number
Warriors
one pick.
in the regular season.
I don't pick the Warriors. I'm good.
Mavs. Yeah, I didn't pick them for the regular season. I was like, we don't know what Clay gonna be like.
We don't need you to pick them now.
Your ass up, D.
Motherfucker.
Hey man, your team at home with my team.
You're damn right, and that's why I'm rooting for the Warriors. Because y'all know our rock was Clay and Steph.
Who's your team?
Bulls.
Chicago.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, man. It's been so long since I've seen the Bulls.
Who's your team?
Mine's the Heat.
The fluke team? The bubble fluke?
The consecutive playoff team?
The fluke?
We
made the
consecutive?
playoffs.
Not consecutively.
Doesn't matter. It was a fluke.
It's all good.
It made to the
It's all
final.
good.
Where you at?
They're in the Eastern Conference right now.
I'm talking about last year.
Where's the
Oh,
ring?
they was out first round. But they made it to the finals this year.
Where
Where the
they
Bulls
ain't made
at?
the finals yet.
Where the Bulls at?
We ain't talking about the finals.
I said the conference finals. That's what I said. I said the conference finals.
Conference final don't fucking matter.
Hey,
It's the finals.
anybody remember a team that won the conference finals? Nope. You win the NBA finals, you remember that team.
They ain't even win the conference finals. They behind right now.
He talking about my team. His team hasn't won a final since what, the 90s?
But y'all got stars.
Y'all had stars.
Yeah, with
Y'all
D
had
Rose
plenty of
around.
opportunities. Y'all had plenty of opportunities. Exactly.
Y'all got superstars now.
Who? Other than Jimmy and Bam.
Kyle.
Oh.
Kyle Lowry's trash.
bench.
Kyle Lowry's trash. He's trash. I hate that guy. He's trash. Just throwing it out there.
He went
Doesn't matter if you hate him or not. He's still a solid player.
Kyle Lowry isn't consistent.
And you have Oladipo.
Oladipo is coming off of injury. Relax. He hasn't been Vic since he left the Pacers.
Hey, I'm just saying. Y'all paid that man a star fucking salary.
Ooh.
Fucking Duncan Robinson star right there.
I didn't say that.
You paying him.
Anyway, D, what you got?
That's it.
Hey, man, good episode. Great talking to y'all fellas. Hey, make sure y'all follow on all the social medias. Check out the TikToks. We've been posting mad TikToks. We're going to post some more today. We're going to post some more in a couple days. We're the RGD Show. And we'll check out later. Thanks, RJ.
Could have ever known without a single word that we'd come face to face. There'd not be any reason. I thought all things must die.